wasn't like painful. It was just so uncomfortable. Like,
why do kids go through these things by themselves?
what do you mean? I know my mother, y'all. That's why.
No, you don't, because I would have said,
Sat there and, oh, my baby.
No, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. That, you're so dramatic. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Love and I'm back with another mukbang. And I have my baby with me who starts off the mukbang acting crazy, like really psycho. Come on. Sean, what is wrong with you?
Anyways.
You can say anyways to me when you're wigging around acting like a psycho.
Okay.
Today we have baked chicken and tater tots Sean is eating. And I'm eating tuna salad lettuce boats.
Womp womp.
It has tuna salad that has onions and green peppers in it, little light mayo. I got some grape tomato, some cucumber in there. And if I feel a little spicy, I got a little bit of if I'm feeling a little spicy, I'm going to add some red wine vinegar. I got some avocado ranch here too. Got a drizzle of that. And I have some pickles. Why are you making that?
Because you eating rabbit food.
Let's say a prayer so we can eat, please. Heavenly Father, I want to thank you for this food placed before me. In Jesus' name, always, amen.
Amen.
First of all, have you not noticed your mother is slimming down?
Facts.
That's because I'm eating well. Thank you.
Gains.
While Sean's bulking up.
Gains. No, y'all haven't been to the gym in a long time.
Yeah, but you just went biking like a psychopath today. He was all around.
If y'all are from New York, look. I went from Bed-Stuy all the way to New Lots, through New Lots, to Ozone Park, up from Ozone Park to what is it called? Some neighborhood in Queens.
Woodhaven?
Well, I went to Woodhaven, and past that, I went to...
Bless me.
Bless you. I went through that giant park. I don't know what park I'm talking about. And by giant park, it's not like just a park for those that... It's like half of it is just like 3-mile long cemetery. And then...
Excuse you?
And then from there, went all the way up to Bushwick. So I went like this. Back like this. Then took the train home. It was a 2.5-hour bike. It was 13 miles.
13 miles?
Yeah.
Damn. That's a good workout.
I got some hot sauce.
All right, they see it. Damn. You missing out. This is good.
She like, I knew it. Why didn't we to my food?
I don't want you to have the avocado ranch. Take a bite from this end.
Hey,
Sean's
y'all.
allergic to avocado. Touching all of my okay. It's good.
Y'all do it.
What?
We were doing my taxes the other day,
Bro.
and something made. We were doing my taxes, and it went through. Something happened. Something went through all nice, and I was like, "Okay, IRS."
No,
Period. IRS.
It was very annoying.
Period. IRS. Okay.
It sounded crazy the way you said it. My poor baby, he finally got a lesson on taxes being on your own. And that you don't really get nothing back unless you got kids, a house, or a car.
Sad.
Or in school. Full time. This is good. See how that's good.
It's me.
You just ate it and was mad hype.
That's good. That's good.
This is a good meal, y'all. It tastes good. It's filling. 70 grams of protein is in here. virtually 0 carbs. I mean, and 70 grams of protein, that means you're gonna feel full. You can't get no better.
I ain't something hearty.
Sorry, I was hungry. It was like 4 o'clock. Earlier today, Sean calls me like, "Oh, hey, Mom. What you doing?" I was gonna go out for a bit, but he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come home a little bit." And I was like, "Oh, you wanna record?" He was like, "Yeah, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm saying." I'm like, "Oh, I'm all hype." Then Pluto comes to me and was like, "I'm going downstairs to meet Sean, give him his headphones." So I'm like, "He's not coming up?" She's like, "He called you, but I missed the call." So I call him back. He's like, "I'm going on a bike ride." So now I'm waiting for him for a couple of hours. Mad long.
Cause look, it went from me biking just to get home to me passing by the house to get to the dock anyway. And then from there, I was using my speaker. My speaker dies when I'm like 5 blocks away. So I was like, you know what?
I know you was like one of those little old men that be outside with their speaker.
Mad out.
I knew it was gonna happen when you asked for it for Christmas. And I said to myself, like, don't get it from me because I don't want to be outside with those people.
No. If I'm out like with my friends, I usually don't even use it.
Have a seltzer.
If I'm out with Max, shout out Max. We be bumping.
We be bumping. Sean got water in the coldest water bottle. Y'all, if you want 10% off, all you gotta do is put Ray Love all together, no spaces, in a discount code box, and you get 10% off or free shipping. Hello. Follow it in my description box. Make sure you are subscribed to the entire gang. I always forget to say that. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. I go live there, y'all. We have fun sometimes. I'm not a TikToker. I don't be on there all the time. So make sure you follow me all those places, y'all. Make sure you follow my Ray Love Vlogs channel, guys. I'm going to be dropping vlogs over there. My vlogs are going to be where I go, me cooking, certain things I want to talk about, venting, you name it, is going to be there. Follow Unsophisticated Combos. We will have videos coming up and lives going there. That's me and Keisha channel. All that good stuff, y'all.
As y'all know, I work at Cane's.
Yeah.
No. Somebody asked me, "Oh, do you eat Cane's?" No.
Y'all sauce is different from the sauce down south.
It's not. It's the exact same.
Jordan, you can't tell me my experience with the sauce. I ate it twice at Texas. And when you bring it here, it tastes way different.
It's not.
Okay.
It is the exact same recipe. We have workers from Texas making it the exact same way.
Okay.
I got trained in Vegas. It's the exact same recipe.
Okay.
There's nothing changes.
So how come it tastes different to me?
That's the, what do you call it?
What? It tastes a little
Like
more
that effect
seasoned.
where like you promise up and down. That's different just because, you know what I mean?
Theirs tastes more mayo-y and y'all tastes more seasoned. Like it's more, like you put more seasoning. You sure somebody didn't put the wrong amount of seasoning in it?
You can't, because we use a whole one of you don't portion anything, it's one packet.
Oh.
That's why it's always the same, because it's just packets that we mix together. I'm sorry, my fault, yeah. Todd Graves, my bad.
It's a secret.
It's really not, it's all over online.
That is good.
Watch this one.
I'm definitely gonna make that again. You wasn't so hungry, but you ate that. Sean, what is wrong with you? That fucking shit took me out. We need a 5-minute break. Come with it. You was drinking hot sauce?
No, I just put it up in my mouth real quick.
Okay, let's put it on the thing, first of all.
I couldn't, I eat it all.
First of all,
Guys,
what?
she can be so dramatic.
I'm not dramatic. That's a communal hot sauce, first of all.
And
I just
look.
glanced over. I guess I wasn't looking. I glanced over. I just seen hot sauce. That's disgusting.
It's a nice adding to it.
I love what I'm eating.
Rabbit food.
Come on, you know what topped it off? An egg.
That's nice.
If I had little bits of chopped egg.
Guys, let me tell you a story.
Protein overload.
Let me tell you a story. Right?
Talk your shit, youngin'.
Girl, shut the fuck up.
Pickle. You still eat pickles?
Yeah, I love a good pickle. Can I have a pickle?
These are the stackers. I got real spears in the refrigerator, but I'm using these up.
I'm gonna check out a story, man.
Yeah, please tell the story.
So, back in, I say about 1993.
Bro.
No, about like 4 or 5 days ago. I was feeling big. I was feeling hungry.
Okay.
I usually go with like 4 or 5 eggs in the morning. Regardless, that's usually my morning. No, I went with 5, my usual 5.
He beats it.
I always go with 5. 5 eggs, 4 or 5, and how many we have? 4 or 5 eggs, and whatever else I want. But I always got mad eggs. Now, this day, and because the 4 or 5 eggs, let's say I don't have anything else, I'm usually still full.
Right.
It's 4 or 5 eggs. I boil them, so I eat them like.
Right. He really does, y'all. It's ridiculous.
They're really good. Anyway, I have my 5 eggs. I sliced up half a block of cheese.
Yo.
I had steak.
He had steak from the night before I made. I showed him like, oh, your steak was here.
And I had like a handful of hash browns. I was bloated for like 2 days straight, right? But that's not where, I didn't tell you this because I need you worrying or not. I got no sleep from cramps.
Why
And
did
then-
you say? Okay, go ahead.
Because you're just gonna be, what am I gonna do? I just ate 5 eggs, steak, hash browns, and cheese. Of course I'm gonna be in pain. Of course I'm gonna puke. There's nothing you can
You
do.
puked?
I puked like 3 times.
We could have went to the emergency room, Sean.
What are they gonna do?
Gave you an antacid?
No, I didn't eat all that. It didn't. I knew it was just because like I didn't puke from what I ate and my stomach being upset because of that. My stomach wasn't upset because of what I ate. I puked because of the smell of food. I was so like, okay, there's this thing called like, you ever had like food fatigue? Or like taste fatigue? You ever eat too much or something and you feel nauseous if you taste it again?
Bro, yeah. Sometimes I get nauseous with eggs.
That's why I can't eat crabs, because I guess that happened to me. And now every time I smell crabs, my whole body is like, get it away from me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And every time I had smelled food, I have to run to the bathroom.
And I had fried fish that day.
It was.
I had fried shrimp. I mean, no, I had made sauteed shrimp.
I tried to eat soup, puke.
Oh yeah, I did give you soup.
Yeah. And I just was sipping it. Immediately was like, hey mom, I don't want no more.
Right. And I don't know that he's practically going crazy inside the room.
Oh, I went to work the next day. Oh my God. There was a point where I was in the bathroom, right? I see the garbage bag, like the can that we have. Took the bag. I was on the toilet, puking, pooping. It was crazy. And then it was like I was getting these cramps, not in my stomach anymore. They were like in my intestines. Like, oh, it was so painful, so much. And but it wasn't like painful. It was just so uncomfortable. Like,
Why do kids go through these things by themselves?
What do you mean? I know my mother, yo. That's why.
No, you don't, because I would have said.
Sat there and oh my baby.
No, I wouldn't have. No, I wouldn't have. That you're so dramatic. I would not have done that. So you're being really that God don't like ugly. Look, you hit your head. That's right. Thank you, Lord. No, I wouldn't. I would have cared about your ass, and I would have said, "Listen."
No, I appreciate it, but
Pepto Bismol we had.
I knew it wasn't that deep. Oh, when you offered Pepto Bismol, I wasn't in pain yet.
Oh.
It wasn't that serious. I was just really bloated. It was the next day where I was like, I like looked at an egg. I went to work and like I smelled the kitchen, ran to the bathroom. I told one of my coworkers like, yo, keep me away from that. Or else we gonna be serving.
You're so ridiculous how serious you just got. Yo, keep me away from that. It's not her fault you ate all that stuff, man.
It was mad funny. He was like, what? He was like, what happened? I was like, I don't even want to talk about it. Because everybody's just going to say it's my fault. And he was like, well, it probably is your fault. I tell him, he was, yeah, who does that?
You shouldn't be eating all them eggs.
No, it wasn't the eggs, because I eat eggs every day and I never get like that.
Why you screaming?
You tried. Okay, I'm sorry.
I eat eggs every day and I never get like that. It was the combination of that, like what I ate.
It was the I know my mother. So let me tell you, I know my son. And he won. Okay. All right, cool. This is my turn to do you. Let me do you.
Okay.
I said, Sean, I already know, Mom. I know everything. I'm 20 years old and I know everything.
That is not me.
That's how you act. I know everything. I don't need a suggestion, Mom. I know you're looking out for my well-being, but I know everything. Please don't help me. I got this.
All I'm saying is you would have blew it out proportion.
Blew out proportion though you was pooping and throwing up at the same time.
But that was I didn't know that was gonna happen. When I went, like, I did tell you my stomach was hurting.
Right.
But then the next day I'm at work. What am I gonna do?
Call me.
And what are you gonna do? Sit there and worry till I clock out? There's
No
point.
I would have gave you suggestions. Stop doing that. Because it's not true.
It is.
It's not true. And then when your ass needs something though and wants some love, here you come, Mom. So don't act like it.
Yeah, that's funny. She'll come in. Hey.
I do not act like that. This got me so pissed off.
How are you doing?
I don't know what you want me to say. You are so lying.
Nobody asked.
And Sean comes in, Mom, I couldn't possibly heat up my own food. Can you do it for me?
What the heck?
Even though he's standing right in front of the
I was
microwave.
saying over the window in the kitchen.
Mom? Yeah, exactly. So you need me too. There's things that only moms do good. You see me growing out my nails? Yeah. I'm not growing them out, y'all. It's just that I used to bite them, and I haven't bit my nails in like, I want to say 3 weeks. That is amazing. I'm biting them since I was little. So I got a question. What if I met somebody, right? You see what I'm saying? And you come to me with everything. I don't get with your kids like, stop it. You're not allowed to speak about anything, but they can. You think I want to know about what you and your little stinky, little nasty body be doing?
What do I be doing? I don't be doing. I'm always here.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what if I met somebody, right?
Yeah.
Like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
And I feel like it's like an instant connection. And I want to get married like now.
I'm not. See, the thing is, I think a lot of like parents, they think that we be caring. Like, I don't care.
You don't care if I marry somebody too. You don't care about your mother.
I mean,
my
of course I
happiness,
do,
where I'm
but,
gonna
like,
be, where you're gonna be.
What does that mean? Where I'm gonna be? I'm gonna be cooling. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be cooling.
Sean,
What does
if
that
I
have to do with
move,
me?
you would be moving.
Not necessarily.
That's what you mean? Yes, it would be you. How are we gonna afford it?
No, but why wouldn't I move?
What you mean?
I'm not
With
I'm
me.
not moving with a newlywed. That's weird.
you wouldn't be able to move in this environment in New York City.
So why would I move out of New York? I moved to Las Vegas like I always wanted.
Sean, are you living in dreamland? I'm asking you real questions.
You're asking me real questions, but you just asked me if you met somebody 2 weeks ago that you feel fine, true love, and want to get married right now, right this second.
Right? Would
No,
you?
that's also not reality.
I'm asking. Yes, it is for some people.
No, that's Cinderella. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my forearms. My forearms are insane now. Like, really. Like, these are little miniature rocks. These are baby rocks. Feel them. Feel my rocks. Look, right here. Just go like this. Come on. That's pressure right there.
So
And
much
then look,
pressure.
Tricep. Hold on. Feel the tricep. Look. I got it right here.
It's so much tricep.
That's not tricep. That's my shoulder. You know what I take very much proud of?
What?
Is I'm very, okay, how about this? In relationships, right?
Thingy. Go ahead.
I do too. I mean, I think I might buy a couple that aren't canes.
Yeah.
Something I take pride in is I am very, very, very good at communication. Like
You are.
I have zero toxicity in me. Is that the right word? Toxicity? Yeah, like I am not toxic.
Like, you don't shut down, you say what you mean.
I say exactly how I feel when I feel it. And then based on your reaction is how I like see your character. And like you get a lot of people that put on like a front, for example. And then you also have people that like admit it
but don't do
but
anything
aren't
about
working on it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, going into a relationship, right? Like you always have one conversation about like expectations and goals.
Right.
You know, of what you expect, and like.
And
the
girls
other
tend to
person
tell
have.
you all these things, and then some of them don't follow through with them.
I wouldn't even say tell. They would just like. I always am like if I feel something, I'm gonna let you know. Whether you agree, disagree, we move. But I'm not gonna. I say what I feel. That doesn't mean I'm mad.
They agree with you, right?
They straight up agree with me.
And then
Complete opposite. Or agree, or like let me know. But like it doesn't seem like there's any work towards it. You know what I mean? Towards the better. I also tend to throw your reaction in your face. Right? And I have started multiple arguments by doing that. But if you can't take criticism, then that's a bad thing. You know what I mean?
I think we have a lot in common.
Don't be like me.
You would be like me. I'm older and wiser, and your mother. I'm done with this conversation. I feel the same, and we're the same in relationships. I like to talk, say how I feel.
But well, you know what though? I don't. You know, I used to think that somebody consistently not being able to say exactly what they feel in the moment was like a problem, because I can so easily. Like I have no problem saying, like, I don't hold nothing back. I mean, of course there are times where like I have to think about it and make sure, like, is this even worth bringing up, or else based on how, if you aren't like me where you can just get it over with and get it out, then I'm not gonna shove it in your face just to start something. If I know you have bad reactions and it's not that deep and I don't actually care,
then I won't even bring it up. I don't think it's in the moment, because I can deal with somebody needing to take a time out for a second.
That's my thing.
But the problem I have is that most people who need these timeouts, they never come back to the surface. It never comes back around. They never bring it back up. You will always have to be that person, be like, remember what happened, blah, blah, blah. And then you're always the bad guy. You kind of set yourself up to be that person.
Yeah, and then I look pretty stupid.
Right.
I've had multiple instances where, like, I get, like, the bad reaction, and then I spit it back at you. Like, and then they'll slow down. I'm like, really think about why you're mad at me. What did Sean do? I brought up how I felt.
Right.
Because of something you did.
Right.
So why are you mad? You know what I mean?
You sound like your father.
But yeah, I think it's a really important thing to, yo, stop calling me, yo. Cat, you bugging. Cat is my best friend, yo. I saw this video, that's why I brought it up. Women think, not that. women think that, or not even women, I think it's also like the standard is that there's this idea that men think in a logical sense and women think with their emotions. And I don't think that's, and I agreed with the guy in the video. And that's what he was saying. And he was like, it's not that. And it's also not that men lack empathy. He was saying that there's two types of empathies, right? There's cognitive empathy and there's emotional empathy. So I think that's what it's called. And cognitive empathy is when you relate to someone on how they're feeling because it makes sense and because you understand, like, with the facts. Like, for example, someone's crying and they tell you their I don't know, like their uncle or something. It's like, okay, you can put two and two together. Like, okay, their uncle, that's sad. This is why they're sad. And then there's emotional empathy, where let's say you see someone crying on TV because their uncle died. You're relating to them because you also lost the character in the show. You know, does that make sense? You're not crying because of the situation. You're crying because you can relate to their situation.
Got it.
Like, they lost their family, but you lost the character in your favorite show.
Got it.
And that's why you feel the empathy.
Got it.
You either feel the empathy because you can relate to it and it's a part of you as well, or you can feel the empathy because it just makes sense and it's logical and it's like facts. He was saying that it just tends to be where men are more cognitive thinkers instead of emotional thinkers. They don't try and look to relate to things. They look just to see what makes sense and what is the facts in front of them. Right. So, like, if someone presents these facts to me and it seems like I don't care, it's not that I don't care. I'm trying to figure out and understand, like, oh wait, hold on. Why is this actually sad? Okay, this is sad because of blah, blah, blah. This is sad. And then, you know, you sit there and it's like, oh, okay, that sucks.
But
I'm
going to tell you about you. I don't know about you in a relationship, obviously. I just know about you and being your mom. And you're very kind and caring and, like, sweet and emotional. You can show your feelings. But you also can be, like, a real jackass.
I can be cold.
Yeah, but you're not cold with me. I mean, your mom, so it's just different.
I was saying in relationship.
Right.
Yep.
What are you doing? Anyway. Until we have these great conversations with our son.
I'm trying to see you.
Until we eat, we're saying goodbye now. This is time when you grow up. Stop singing songs, getting copyrighted.
It's on a Saturday.
I don't know if it's a real song. What the hell y'all be singing? Until we have baked chicken and lettuce boats.
Y'all, I had 3 people in 1 week ask me if I've been going to the gym. I haven't been to the gym
until we do all
weeks.
these things. I will see you guys soon. Are you ready, Sean?
2 months. Look, you see that?
Sean, are you ready?
All right, look at what you did.
Until we do all these things, I will see you guys soon.
Wait. Y'all, okay, so there's this thing, right? If you got
Later, y'all.
we'll see y'all later.
I'm out of here.
Where are you going?
I'm out of here. I tried to say bye on the video. You're not listening.